Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Now guys, let's take a look at the gold market. Gold market mostly has completed our first target that we set for the 13 even, should be hit, since this is the first target of this butterfly pattern. And as you can see, yesterday market was behaved a bit cunning compared to what we have discussed in the weekly research. In the weekly research we said that probably market could show some minor retracement here, since it has hit the daily overbought. But in reality, market has shown just minor retracement and then has moved right to the target. So anyway, we have discussed this in our analysis, and the first target has been met. So 127 right at the daily overbought has been hit. So right now we should be ready for some relief taken for some retracement down here. Usually when the butterfly takes the first target, retracement should be at least the 3/8 support of the butterfly action. Next destination point is 1618, it's 1330 area. We have talked millions of times that this area will have the special meaning for the gold market, since this is a very strong resistance area. So this is the monthly level. This will be also the on the gold market is a yearly pivot resistance one, stands at the same area. So this is 1315, 1330 area. That's why probably market, when it will reach it could spend some time there and even could show some significant retracement out there. This also could happen. For example, guys, just as one of the possible scenarios, here we could get, this could become the left shoulder of the big pattern. This could become the right, the head, and we will get the right shoulder, and then could be some retracement down. This is really possible. I do not want to say that definitely will happen, but very often the head and shoulders pattern take on the first half especially the shape of the butterfly. Since the ratios between the butterfly and the head shoulders are very similar, because usually the head stands at 1618 of the shoulder, and that's why the butterfly very often becomes the part of this pattern. But anyway, this is a bit preliminary story, so too early to speak about it. Right now we're mostly fascinating and interesting with the further upward action, and probably it should happen after some relief down. What signs we see, why we in general suggest that this upward action should continue? Mostly this suggestion is based on this strong acceleration. This is the feature of the butterfly. So if you all see, when the market turns to forming of the butterfly, if you'll see that some acceleration to the 1618 target, 127 target, so we'll have almost a vertical acceleration, no slope even, so just straight up action. This is very good sign, and that brings really very nice chances on the further continuation of some minor bounce. The market will hit 1618, and we think that this should happen. So 1330 area is our next destination point here. On the 4-hour time frame chart, guys, what we have here, guys, it's a bit tricky moment. Right now it's forming because first of all, take a look that we have the double repo sell pattern is forming. First up, close below the 3x3. Now market is forming close above, and if later we will get the close below, that will be the double repo sell pattern. That should lead market to the 1260. The 1260, guys, will be precisely the 3/8 support of the recent butterfly action to the 127 target. This will be the confidence support, and what's more important, that the 1260 is the former top here. So gold market likes to retest the broken tops. This was really long term when the market holds about it. First testing of the 1260, second testing of the 1260, and again breakout. Now it could become the support if we will get the double repo sell here. Also, this will be the target of the double repo sell, because this approximately coincides with the 50% support area of the thrust. The double repo target is the 50% support. It's minimum target of the double repo. But here, guys, we have the one tricky moment that could slightly adjust the overall situation. We have this ABCD pattern in progress. And take a look that market hasn't hit this 1618 target yet. So 1311 area. So slightly hasn't been met. It's not necessary that market will have to touch it first before retracement will happen. Because if minor retracement will happen here, market could return right back down and on the way up, right to the 1330 market, as the intermediate target will hit as well this one. So just it will just continue move to the 1330, and on the way up, market automatically will reach this level and will pass through it. At the same time, there's still some risk exists that market could show some upward action and then turn to the real retracement down. Currently, it's very difficult to assess the probability of each of these scenarios. But if you would like to trade this double repo sell pattern, guys, you should be really careful and be extra sensitive to this possible scenario that market could reach this level first. It's a very unpleasant moment here in this setup, because without this moment, overall picture looks very clear and it's very attractive for the trading. For example, I will show you on the hourly chart, market could form this butterfly, and reaching of the 1618 target could simultaneously let market to complete this ABCD pattern. So this will be the butterfly, for example. Market will create the new top, hit this target, and drop lower. It's also possible. Well, that's why it's very difficult to find solution where you could take the position with the acceptable risk. For example, if market will complete the double repo, you will try to take the position based on the double repo, where you should take the stop. If you will place the stop above the 1618, and this will be even 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. It will be not very attractive. Well, maybe it makes sense if you will trade the double repo. You could place the tight stop based on the double repo directly. And if market will suddenly will form the double repo failure pattern, in this case, you could either close your position with the minimum risk, with the minimum stop, or trying to even reverse position with the trading the double repo failure. The market will hit the target, take the profit, and stay in the profit as a result of these trades. So this combination, guys, at the first look, it looks simple. So well, it's cool. This was forming double repo. It's a very clear pattern, and I will try to trade it. But the double repo here is some kind of the just attractive pattern that attract the traders, but not everybody see the real trap that creates around this pattern. That's, guys, overall setup for trading on the 4-hour time frame chart. If you would like to trade the gold market short right now, will not be easy. This will be a really tough task to do, mostly because of existing of the 1618 untouched target. You should have the real great skills for the trading of the double repo pattern. At least you should have some experience with the shifting from the direct trading to the double repo failure when you reverse your position in the opposite direction. If you have the skills already for that, if you have tried to do this before, then you could try to trade it. For others, well, it's better to limit your trading just with the double repo pattern, or just do not take the part in this mess that could appear here, or wait for some other pattern maybe will be formed for retracement. For example, if this butterfly will work on the hourly chart, you could get some minor hand shoulders here that will as well trigger the same retracement. So if you guys you are not sure in your experience, your possibilities for trading for this setup, it's better to wait for some other patterns or just miss this. If market will form the hand shoulders, it's better to trade it later. So because you will get the same result, but you will place your trade based on clear pattern that already will touch this target. So that's just my view on the current situation for trading on intraday charts. For others on the daily time frame, we do not want to trade it short. We just need some retracement down where we would like to take the long position. And first level to watch for is probably will be the 1260 confidence support.